What's up, my peoples? This is Rob with Wise Life, coming at you with another Friday, Rideday. And today, we're going to talk about being called. Alright? And the song that we're going to ride to today is by YaHuWShuWA, and it's called The Call. Alright? And that song reminds me of that verse in Matthew 22 that talks about many are called but few are chosen. Man, when you think about that and you go read the story of the wedding supper, that's amazing. You know, but it's tough because some of us out here that are called, you know what I'm saying, won't be chosen. And I mean, the way to be chosen, if I'm understanding scripture correctly, is to be blameless in Mashiyach. And so not only to be blameless though, but to actually accept the call. We have to accept the invitation to be seated at YaHuWS's table. We have to accept the invitation to be seated in the presence of the King, YaHuWShuWA. And so, with that being said, a lot of us out here, you know, that are called are not going to be chosen for the simple fact that we aren't walking in the manner that YaHuWShuWA wants us to walk. So it's a very terrifying and dangerous thing to fall into the hands of the living Elohim. Many of us that chose to begin this walk didn't envision where we would be at right now. We didn't think we would be where we're at right now, today, all right, in the year they call 2020. And I know me for myself personally, I never would have thought that I would be, you know, waist deep in YaHuWS's truth, trying to be totally submerged. And so, as I continue to learn this way of life, as I continue to learn the things that are necessary for me to be faithful and true and believing and honest and humble, as I continue to learn those things and store those things up in who I am on a day-to-day basis, I've come to recognize that I must also analyze and realize that the call is real, and I must answer that call every day to be chosen. I can't allow self-doubt. I can't allow pity. I can't allow worry. I can't allow anguish. I can't allow those things to get me off track and discourage me. I can't allow the words of others, the attacks of others. You know what I'm saying? The emotions of others to play a role in what I'm trying to accomplish in Mashiyach. All right, YaHuWShuWA told us to know who he is. All right, YaHuWShuWA told us to follow him. All right, and do the works of the Father, which he did. And so answering that call is just that. All right, doing the works of the Father as YaHuWShuWA did, and being confident that you are in the purpose that you were called to be in. And with that being said, let's get into the track by YaHuWShuWA. Turn it up a little bit. Yup. And so we're gonna get into this track. Jay, Kelly, y'all did a good job. Let's ride.
Hi, it's give you a call.
For years I thought I'd not enough, battling to not give up, but the adversary wanted to win.
Still do.
Kept replaying those voices again. Gave all esteem to earthly things, not knowing the pain it brings. On the road to life, got me occupied. False hope, false peace, false pride. Then I heard a call, louder than a mob. Not like I have known. You chose me to be around.
Well, Jay, you sung this song.
For years I was blind to truth.
Yeah.
Darkness, I was seduced. The lies were all I could see.
YaHuWShuWA, save me.
Now my heart
Yeah.
belongs to the King.
That's right.
Not giving this peace for anything. YaHuWShuWA, your name's the key.
Can't hit them highs.
You set me free.
Praise Yahuwah. Louder than the mob. Not like I know. You chose me to be around.
So I heard you've been dealing with heartache and burdens of this world. I wanted to tell you about someone who can remove all this pain, heal
That's
you
what
from
we
the
supposed to do,
inside out,
K.O.s.
make you a whole
Supposed to
complete
share the
person.
truth with people.
His name is
That's right.
YaHuWShuWA. I know it may be hard to understand the change in my life, and it seems like I'm out of control or just not myself, but I am more myself than I have ever been. YaHuWShuWA is the real deal. He is the one whose yoke is easy, whose burden is light. He is the true salvation for those who cry out.
Love that part right there. Man. Wonderful job in Mashiyach, my brother and my sister. Everything we do is for the Father and for the King. You chose me to be around.
Well, anyways, if you get this, I'll be here.
Give me a call.
Love you.
Shalom. This is my job. All right, and so with all that being said, my family, accept your calling. All right. Hold on, let me get off the camera so I can finish up. All right. Accept your calling so you can be chosen at the end. All right. And do everything you do in the name of YaHuWShuWA. And shout out to Brother Jensen. My beard is nice this morning. Appreciate you, brother. I took your advice. Appreciate you. All right. To all the rest of my family, you guys have a wonderful day. Shalom.